Arrivederci. So how should it end?
Black Mama doesn't end. Heroes come and go.
But legends are forever.
Who's responsible? The father of Valerie Jarrett. Oh, don't get me. See, you're dealing with devils. And that's why the University of Chicago today, through the Stepanovich Institute on the Formation of Knowledge, which is another name for eugenics, in connection to the Department of Pathology and Medicine, in connection to the Department of Genetics and African American Studies at the Pritzker School of Medicine. Who are the Pritzkers? One of the most powerful families in this country who run Chicago. But the governor, oh my God, the governor of the state of Illinois, Jay Pritzker, was the former owner of the Sikorsky 76B helicopter that Kobe Bryant died on.
Wow.
Because the Island Holdings Group out of Van Nuys, California, which owned the helicopter at the time of Kobe's assassination. And next time I gotta come back in and talk about my upcoming book concerning Kobe Bryant and Luciferian Project Completed. So 3 years before Kobe's death, in January 2017, the executives of the Island Holdings Group out of Van Nuys, California, traveled to Chicago, Illinois. Why would the entire executive staff of the Island Holdings Group need to go to Chicago to buy a helicopter, as if there's no helicopters in Los Angeles? They set Kobe's death up 3 years in advance. Well, the Mormon Group that's owned by the Pritzker family, in which the CEO of the Mormon Group is Jay Pritzker, the governor of the state of Illinois, he owned the Sikorsky 76B helicopter and sold it to the Island Holdings Group in January of 2017 for $515,000, the helicopter that Kobe died on. Who gave Kobe Bryant clearance to fly that day? They took him out because Kobe Bryant had information on the Clintons. And according to my two contacts in the government, Kobe Bryant and his entire family was going into witness protection.
No shit. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. The very morning that I heard what had happened, as soon as I heard it, it was very simple. It's like that guy was taken out. First of all, if you understand the valley there, I live right there in Bell Canyon when this happened. If you understand the coastal California, Los Angeles Valley, where Kobe lives,
yes,
this makes no sense. You're going to take a car. Yeah. You're going to a soccer match up in Ventura, right? You're taking a car from down Newport Beach. You're coming up the 405. You're going to go into the valley, okay? And you're going to hang a left basically on the 101. And by the time you hit the 101 to get to Ventura, you're probably, depending on traffic, but it is a Saturday. It's going to take you longer to drive further north, to get over to Van Nuys Airport, to do all that stuff, to get in a helicopter, to then by the time you simply do this, you jump up over the hill, Calabasas, boom, you land right. By the time you do all that, that car is already in Ventura, and then it's going to take off, right? And all you have to do is when you take off from Van Nuys, you're literally going northwest. You're bouncing up over the mountain range, bang, down into Camarillo, right in that area. You're there. So they decide they're going to go like to the southwest,
right,
and crash in the hills of Calabasas. I said, "Oh, that was a hit." You can't explain that on any level. It wasn't even bad weather. You're not even going to divert, to go in the direction they went. You're going to save time by taking a helicopter, but instead of going straight up here, you're like, okay, now we're here. We're going to go down here, away from here. And that it doesn't make sense. It made no sense.
Because they took him out because he had multiple lawsuits against some of the most powerful pharmaceutical companies in the world, the Novartis AG group. okay, which had sold COVID 1 to 11 to the Bryant Institute. Okay, so that's another topic for another day. They took Kobe out because of that, but Kobe was on his way in as early as September 2019. He was invited by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia through a special invitation by the House of Saud, through Mohammed bin Salman, good friends with Jared Kushner. Okay, now about Mohammed bin Salman, to me, is a patriot, because he strung up all those devils, like Ben Alawi, who was the homosexual lover of Barack Obama. Another topic for another day during his Columbia days. But Kobe was set to meet a woman in September 2019 in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, a woman by the name of Princess Rima, capital Rwema. Her father is Prince Bandar bin Sultan, who is close to the Bush family. Prince Bandar bin Sultan, his name is in the 9/11 Commission for providing housing for the 19 hijackers during 9/11. Why is Kobe mixed up with these people? They took Kobe out. And according to the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board in DC, that 90% of the helicopter was filled with magnesium. That's a major ingredient to make a bomb. That was a statement. They took him out because they inserted a spy, okay, going back 5 years before his death, okay? They inserted a young man into Kobe's life that I believe that was instrumental in taking Kobe out, okay? Because Kobe Bryant was too much of a threat to the system, and he had knowledge on the Clintons. He was invited by the Aspen Institute in 2014, January, to speak here in New York City at the Clinton Global Initiative. And there was an argument at that conference between Kobe and Hillary about something. They had promised to pay Kobe an X amount of money, but they only gave him half. But Kobe says, I'm going to expose you. And then, Jeffrey Morgan Steibel is a young man that was inserted in the life of Kobe Bryant 5 years ago. Well, 5 years before Kobe's death. Who's Jeffrey Morgan Steibel? He's connected to the National Security Agency because the NSA bought his company called the Brain Gate, 7 years ago. Jeffrey Morgan Steibel, who looks like Charles Manson, who is now running Kobe Bryant's $2 billion empire. Why isn't Kobe Bryant's family running that money? You see, they took Kobe out. Kobe knew too much, and Kobe knew Jeffrey Epstein. Because Kobe Bryant sat on the board of a foundation called the Lifeboat Foundation. Kobe Bryant, his business partner, Jeffrey Morgan Steibel, knew Jeffrey Epstein. That's why the day following Kobe's assassination, the Lifeboat Foundation took down the photo of Jeffrey Epstein, knowing both Kobe and Jeffrey Morgan Steibel. Kobe knew too much. And that's why they took out Kobe Bryant. And next time when I come on, I want to talk about not just Kobe Bryant, but all these shootings, like in Colorado. That was a black operation, entitled Operation Treadstone. Remember the 2012 movie, The Bourne Legacy,